I can just do this like the entire day. Hey guys, I'm Barry. I make videos on cute and casual games. Today we're going to be taking a look at Gooberries, which is a solo project by Ryan Frank, who was kind enough to give me a key to the game so that I could test it out. And as you can see, I've been playing a bunch, and I've planted a bunch of these strawberries, which Ryan so kindly mentioned looks a lot like my channel logo, which was why I was pretty into the idea. The concept of the game is pretty simple. It reminds me a lot of Slime Rancher, I would say is the thing it reminds me of. Especially with the mechanic that you vacuum things and vacuum them out. I don't know what's happening to my robot here. But basically you plant berries. And by doing so you earn money. But I already have an auto waterer. That's why it waters that way. And when you earn berries, you can sell them. So I'm going to show you the interface for that as well. And the cool thing is you can just like jump off here and you can leave and go to another world. So this is kind of like the main world. And over here you can change what your robot looks like. I went with yellow. There's a bunch more. My only issue with this is like you have this secondary blue color that, you know, like it doesn't really work with all the colors, I would say, but I think yellow looks nice. I didn't really change anything, but yeah, but why not? And then we go over here to this thing here where we can sell the berries. I only made how much did I make? I only made 100 off of that. Was that real? Value 1. Do their values change? Value 1. Value 30. Does it change because it wants me to plant different things? Maybe, because I remember the value of it was like way bigger. That might be why. That's interesting, unless it's like a bug. I didn't notice that before. This is a progress bar, which shows, well, it'll explain, right? It keeps track of how many gooberries we've unlocked. We've got to fill it all the way up. We'll get a special trophy when we do. And so let's unlock all of the gooberries in the market. Yeah, the thing is I can't like speed the talking up, which was why it like takes so long. But what you do is you have like these terrariums. I only have one at the moment. It's pretty costly to get more. And you can control how they look like. So you can edit it here. The temperature, the color, the music. I can't change the temperature just yet because I do have berries in there. Let's skip to the next day, which I think is a really nice function as well. And aside from that, for all of you who like playing a bit slower, you can change the speed at which time passes, which is what I believe is this. I have it on crawl because I don't know. I just do. So let's go, and as you can see I have a ton more of berries to harvest. These little things here, these are goobers, and they eat your berries, but if you feed them, that's not what I want to do, they pop, and you get these gems. So these diamonds are what you use to like unlock more stuff in the shop. I currently have none because I wanted to get the auto waterer for my lazy bed. Basically, is what it is. The thing that I found was a bit tedious was that when my inventory is full, I have to like go jump out to here, leave, and I'll load, enter, and then I'm back here. Like, I wish there was a way to sell my stuff inside the terrarium, which there might be here in things. Let's check. Auto feeder, no, auto feeder things. This is the auto waterer. This is the gem bucket. Oh, that's interesting. This is an incubator for eggs. You know, There are arrows. I don't know what they are for. Can't really press them. We'll sell my berries. They're so cheap. I can't even buy another, like, I don't have any gems, so I can't buy another warm berry. Cold berry would be nice. So I think the game penalizes you for selling a bunch of one things as well, which is really interesting. It's an interesting dynamic. Like, say in farming games, Stardew Valley, the prices are constant and you don't have to worry about things like that. In my time at Portia, like, the prices change daily, but it doesn't affect, like, it's not dependent on what you sell. So I worked for a few hours, honestly, just trying to unlock this thing here, as well as that was the auto waterer, and this thing over here, which powers it. Took me a bit of a while. And the controls, like moving around, feels really nice, but I struggled a bit earlier on. I love this sound as well. I can just do this like the entire day. This is like such a good sound. Okay, I'll stop. So you can also collect berries, gems all around here, which is nice, but it still takes a while to get a reasonable amount. So let's skip to the next day again. So making a let's play of this, I'm not entirely sure how that format would go. Like, especially since, you know, this is basically just what you do every day. You plant, you gather your berries, you pop these goobers, collect the gems, until you, like, build up a decent amount to unlock more, which it feels kind of grindy, I think, but this is the kind of game I think that I would play when I'm, like, don't want to think too much. To be fair, I don't really think all that much, regardless of whatever game I play. But yeah, so now it's even, oh, do I only have 99? I was like, now it's even less. I can also get rid of the water because I have an auto waterer. That's another thing I think as well, is like, there is no indication that, you know, the buttons don't change when you hover over them, which makes it a bit harder to decipher that you're actually, like, clicking on things. And, like, while I love this, like, Pokeball kind of terrarium kind of style, if you have to do it, like, so many times, it's kind of, like, tedious. But there's something in me that does, like, really want to unlock all the Gooberries. The thing is, I can't really plant anything right now, and I can't really do much. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get all of these, like, plants dead, and I'll show you what a winter, like a cold area, looks like. Alrighty guys, we're back. This still has some strawberries on it, but it doesn't matter. I'll change it to cold so we can also see what we can do. You can change the color, but I do like orange, but let's match it with the blue scheme of the place. So let's skip to the next day. Let's go in, enter, and there should be, oh, the coins aren't here for me to pick up anymore. I thought there were, like, coins. I guess they disappeared. That's kind of sad, unless I think they automatically went inside my inventory. No, it did not. Maybe, I don't know. So let's plant these. These are ice plops, I believe. Actually, I don't know. They might be. And I can show you. So this is how easy it is to plant things. If it doesn't, like, transform, you can just vacuum it back up. one more. Oh, this one did not. Alright, one more. Alright, perfect. So I'll show you now the winter area. So obviously you can't, I mean, like, there's less greenery, less plants, it's cold. And if you had to water you have to collect water here, similar to how you would in Slime Rancher if you've played that game. Even watering them is kind of similar. I don't really need to because I have this auto waterer right here, which took me a while to get, honestly. Oh, and if you water, I guess the mushrooms show up. They don't really have much value other than feeding them to your goobers, or to the goobers that show up. So let's wait a few days and see what these look like. So we have a lot of casualties. So the goobers are just like eating everything. As you can see, now I don't have any plants. So that was kind of a disaster. Like, I have one plant left from like 20 plants. So I don't know, but oh no, 2 plants left from 20 plants. So it's good to know that you have like these things here. I'm not entirely sure if they eat if they're full. So this one is full already. It doesn't seem to want to eat. Let's try putting this one down. And it's also already full. Let's see what they do. Nothing. Oh, someone's calling on the phone. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I don't know what to do because I don't have any gooberries left. I don't have any berries left. Sadly. Let's plop these guys out here. Because I realize something happens when you leave them here. They turn into those. And what happens is that I don't know what happens. I think they eat one guy, just ate the other guy. I don't know. So I'm gonna get some more of these berries. So I can only buy 10. Well, let's see if I can make something out of it. I think they ate everything now. Yeah. Basically, I don't have any more berries left. Die. Die. I think this is about what I have for motivation because I lost all my plants and I'm kind of sad. So maybe an update in the future. Bye.